months. Johnson is a whopping 245 pounds. A far cry from his solid 200-pound championship form of 2 years ago. Johnson way overweight.
You grow a bit, bro, then you can get easier.
Flynn is in play. Here in Las Vegas, New Mexico, the temperature today is a blistering 95 degrees.
What's not in there? Oh well, mine.
Johnson keeping Flynn off of him.
Has he got no gloves?
Good left jab by champion Jack Johnson.
Do you want my fingerless gloves?
Johnson began his
Okay, bro, here's my man stripping me of my gloves.
15 years ago. The same year, gentleman Jim Corbett lost his heavyweight championship to Bob Fitzsimmons.
There's a
The
pair.
34-year-old Johnson
You
won
want
the
my
heavyweight
underpants
title
too?
in 1908, 4 years ago, when he beat Tommy Burns in Sydney, Australia. Jack followed Burns all over the world and finally got the title shot when he was 30 years old.
Might stop off doing some shopping this weekend, so Friday night. I've got me holidays.
Flynn likes to work in close. Fireman Jim Flynn is a tough, rough-and-tumble battler. He began his professional career in 1901, 11 years ago. The last fight for the 33-year-old Flynn was his knockout over Al Williams
Original ring.
6 months ago.
That's well, genius.
Winning 8 times by KO.
You didn't upscale the actual footage, but you had a good job finding it. You know, I now got to credit the channel where I got the footage from.
Yeah, that means it's not copyrighted.
So Jack shot the brain, he doesn't shove a stick up my ass. Even though I want to do more.
Flynn's most notable effort in the ring was a 10-round draw with the great Sam Lee. This same Jim Flynn, 5 years after today's fight, will go on to knock out the great Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey, in the first round in 1917. That feat alone could be called a career highlight. Johnson keeping Flynn off with that long left. Johnson swing with Flynn, smiling at ringside.
You know what my upscale was from?
Here in round
1902. Ancient.
2. First uppercut to the inside by Johnson. What's that? Flynn is butting. Fireman Jim Flynn is butting. Referee Smith warns Flynn. This is Marcus of Queensberry rule. He motions the two fighters to continue.
Is there a problem? What? Such a form of humiliation.
Says to Flynn, stop using your head in there. Now Johnson wants to keep Flynn at long range.
What's that about? Then my birthday hacker. gonna bring it to this wall.
I'm just chasing it. I'll just sit there and pan it. And the car doesn't tell.
Referee tells Flynn to stay away from that head. And there's the end of the round. The champion continued to dominate in rounds 5 through 8. Here in round 9, it's clear that Johnson is the far superior fighter. This World Championship contest has no scheduled limit of rounds. Both men have agreed to fight to a finish until one or the other is stopped. Thus, this fight could conceivably go on until the next day if both men have the strength and condition to continue. Flynn fighting again. Flynn using that head. The referee warns Jim. He's got to fight with his hands. Watch this. The sheriff is entering the ring and stopping the fight to prevent Flynn from receiving further punishment. The crowd goes wild as it's announced that Johnson was awarded a 9th-round knockout win. The great Jack Johnson retains the heavyweight championship of the world
This is
in Las
good.
Vegas, New Mexico on July 4th, 1912.